have to think about how to best make use of this, assuming I won't get another one. Oh jeez. I nearly got stopped at the invisible wall. What a bother. God. Trying to play it safe, but I end up hitting the wall before I reach the log and kind of bouncing off in an unpleasant way compared to the more, well, easygoing parts of the course. There we go. You can make that whole thing into a straightaway if you put your mind to it. I guess I just need to do that for the final lap. There we go. If you're not careful there, the uneven ground can really send you flying. You'd go right past the log and, well, obviously you don't want to know what happens next. 156, not bad. Did I say 156 or 156, right? 146 has to be impossible. Okay, ogre strength sounds good, but I don't think I want to use it right before the swinging log, since that'd mess up my timing. The thing is, if I went too fast, I might have to risk my time going over that bridge coinciding with the that log. Oh geez. Now that I think about it, how am I going to avoid that beanstalk I placed earlier? It was right before the final turn to the finish line. I'll figure it out somehow. Definitely want to avoid it. Oh, someone else hit it. Great. Thankfully we had our own sparkle boost, so we didn't have to worry about actually making the turn for that boost pad. Let's see, can we, okay. Thank goodness. That was a close call. There we go. All right. 140. Not bad. All right. If possible, I'd love to avoid getting honed by any items from behind. So I have to make sure to watch the bottom screen for that. Oh wow, a sparkle boost. Of course, the goal is to get far enough away from the rest of the pack that I don't have to worry about being honed by the other CPUs. Oh good, the pumpkin's gone somehow. Someone behind me must have hit it. All three of the courses in the first cup are very straightforward, thankfully. But they do have their little nuances. I'd say this one, for the Haunted Woods, the nuance is probably all the blind turns you have to make without knowing if there are any items laying on the ground. Also, for this little turn here, you can really go bouncing off in a bunch of different ways. So So, if necessary, I'll slow down to make sure I make a proper turn there. Or not a proper turn. You do want to make proper turns because, like I said, a lot of them are blind. Yeah, it's more about alignment here. That was a really good, I don't know, trajectory. Okay, final lap. Normally I would go through the little huts there, through the little huts, but when I have a boost item, then I'll avoid them because it's hard to, well, for one thing, it's hard to make those tight turns. Oh wait, I didn't need to preserve that as the final lap. The other reason is, of course, you can preserve your momentum from the speed boost by being in midair longer, so I think it might actually be faster. Just keep going past the little huts and maintain midair. What am I saying? Anyways, we're on to the second cup. Still relatively easy courses in this cup. The one thing I'm worried about on this course, though, is that jump at the beginning of the next lap onward, where I'll have to align myself using the boost pad. So let's see how I pull this off. There we go. I have to pull that off 2 more times. Twice more, and then I won't have to have nightmares about it anymore. It's not that hard of a jump, but if I miss it, then I end up paying with the whole run, because then I end up in that ditch. Gosh, I hate ice. At least it hasn't happened until now. Yeah, if I fall into that ditch while I'm trying to leap over it, then it would take like 10 to 15 seconds to get myself back on track, which obviously is time that you don't want to have to give up. Oh no. That was close. I had to cut some of the angle off to make sure I actually made it over. Oh, dang it. I'm so nervous. I got worried by the beanstalk and made my jump late. Actually, the beanstalk doesn't matter whatsoever, since its hitbox doesn't stretch up. If I were to fall to where I did get the hitbox, then that would be in the pool, and at that point I would have to despawn anyways. Alright, last time attempting this jump. Oh dear, no, I can't do it when I bounce off like that. Oh man. Yeah, even though I got the visual indicator of the boost pad last time, I didn't get the speed boost from it. I'm not quite sure what the reasoning is behind that, but it's just how the game works, I guess. Gosh, I feel like I'm on a pretty decent pace. I might have... Oh, that's... Right when I say I feel like I'm on a good pace, freaking ice strikes at the end. Well, whatever. I plan on making up time in the later half of the game anyway, where there are more shortcuts and it's easier to mess stuff up. Let's see. Oh man, I'm not sure if I like Gingy's voice lines a whole lot. Not that any of the characters have great voice lines, especially... Oh my gosh, that's a terrible place to get iced. I couldn't complete the whole turn there. Man, that's like getting iced 3 times in the past 2 minutes. That's awful. If it had happened in the first, I don't know, the first 2 levels, maybe I probably would reset if I got iced that many times, but now that we're you know, deep enough into the run, I feel like. We just gotta grit our teeth and bear it. Alright. Yeah. Oh, ouch. Alright, I'll burn this here. I'm worried about not being able to make that whole jump thing, so I'll go ahead and take the intended path instead of cutting over the grass, because I don't know if I can maneuver over the grass while moving at higher speeds. Alright, yeah, it's kind of tough, huh? For sure. Just concurring with myself over here. Also, yes, okay, cool. I want to make sure my entire DS screen was in frame, and I apologize for any issues with the camera work. Obviously, it's not great. I did try using an emulator, but I just felt a lot more comfortable with the DS controls. So I apologize if the sacrifice is the video quality not being so great. This is one of those levels I feel like having a boost on doesn't really matter a whole lot. Although getting ice does hurt. I'm not a fan that that happened. Alright. Next up is Far, Far Away Castle. A bit more difficult than levels preceding it, since it has that little fireplace lever that's easy to miss. And then the rock jump, or I'd call it a wall jump actually, because it's not a technique that's individual. That was close. We lost a second. Oh, we lost maybe a second there, but I'm so glad we didn't hit that. Alright, let's make sure we get this. Oh, damn it. There we go. There's a little alternative jump you can make if you miss the first one. Not that I want to. I feel like that was a pretty bad first lap time. Luckily we have Sparkle Boost to help us out, but I'm really not... Oh, jeez. I freaking missed it. I've never had to take this path before. I'm so ashamed. This is terrible. And I don't even know if I can align myself. This is a disaster. Alright, I need to regroup myself here. Okay. I'm really not sure what to do with Sparkle Boost here anyways. Okay. This is a bit of a cleaner cut over the fence there. Final lap. I was trying to be real careful to get the lever to the fireplace, but somehow I missed it. Then I had to worry about how I was going to get through the fireplace. Alright. Jeez. Here I am, still missing the wall jump on this one level. I don't think I've gotten all three wall jumps in an official run. Oh man, what am I doing? I just need to burn that item while I have it. Also, I wanted to make the cleaner cut too, but I just got way too nervous. 204. That's not as bad as I expected it to be. I think a good time would be like 145. So we lost about, I don't know, 20 seconds there. But I expected worse with all the mistakes I made. Alright, Farmland. Another shortcut here. A little, beanstalk skip. It can be easy to mess up, but if I'm careful, then that shouldn't happen. Ooh, okay, I can make use of this. Because normally this little first, drive down the beanstalk is a bit, it's a bit tedious, I guess. There's really nothing to do but slowly make a left turn. Alright, but here we go. This is the good stuff. Oh, boy. Yeah, I didn't want to overshoot that by accident. Definitely happy to have the sparkle boost as well. If you're not careful, the boost can actually slow you down because, I don't know, you might end up flying into a wall. Obviously, if you're using the trick to, hop between uses and extend your time with the boost, then there's, an inherent risk of not being able to maneuver while you're in midair. So you have to take that into account. Great. Sparkle Boost is also just a big insurance for if you're not sure you're going to make some certain trick. It doesn't work for, I don't find it to work for everything, but like for this trick on Farmland, I do think it's pretty darn helpful because it gives you a lot of leeway with the distance you give yourself and the angle you take. Because normally you'd have to worry about how close you cut it to that little, if you notice that like straight downward little stalk, that's like the reference point for how, I don't know if what I'm saying is even making sense, but that's like the reference point for how deep you can cut into the vine before you run into like a little invisible wall that you won't be able to run through. So you'd have to reset if you hit that. So you obviously want to go a bit farther outside that little stalk. But then at that point, you might not make it far enough and then end up plummeting into the abyss. Which is obviously just as bad, if not worse. So, oh, sheesh. Ice? Oh, you're kidding me. Right. Dang it. Right as it wore off, I fell off the side. Well, at least I made the jump, but that just kind of sucks. Well, now we're on to Potion Factory Exterior, which I could potentially make some improvements on for my previous personal best run. Okay, little vine stalk. Oh boy, the best item to get on this map would without a doubt be a shield. Oh dear, I feel like belching. At least for this first lap. Alright, this is tough. There's a little invisible barrier I definitely wouldn't want to hit. Wow, now that I've gotten to run this deep, I'm kind of worried. I keep checking my my recording to make sure it's on, that I have my screen. Oh, that my timer's still going. Alright, if there are any items placed down here, it could be a bit of an issue. Oh, damn it. I was hoping to make it all 5 times. But missing it loses me a few seconds. Luckily, that wasn't the worst it could have been. I could have landed in that purple puddle right there. Below, well, you know where that is. So being able to end up back on the track was definitely a bit of relief. My hands are sweating. I didn't want to admit it, but at this point, I'm pretty nervous about missing these tricks. Well, it shouldn't be that hard. I feel like I've gotten better at this one in particular. I believe in my last run I said that this is the hardest shortcut to pull off in the game, that one wall jump. But there's a more difficult one now. Also, even if the tricks I use in this run had been the same, oh geez, as the ones I used 2 years ago, I probably would say that the Dragon's Lair shortcut is a bit more difficult. Of course, you only have to pull that one off 4 times as opposed to 5. Okay, where am I supposed to use ogre strength here? Oh, okay, that was close. I almost, I feel like I almost made a perilous fall. It would have wasted me. Oh, wait, this is lap 5. Okay, I thought what I just did was lap 5. Whoopsie. I guess I'm getting a bit ahead of myself here. Let's see. I didn't place any pretentious items while I was doing that, did I? Okay, thank goodness. Damn it! I can't believe it. Ugh. It's probably, yeah, probably not going to get a great time here, but at least I managed to pull it off 3 times out of 5. I think that's what I got last time. So if I oh sheesh, if I just cross the finish line, 3:08. What would be a good time? I think a good time would be like 2:30. I don't know. That's definitely not good. Anyways, right. Here we are. The new, so I was saying that I don't think the Potion Factory exterior wall jump is the hardest shortcut to pull off anymore. Even though I missed it twice, I would say that statement stands, because there is one trick in particular that I discovered on this stage that's way more difficult, although I don't know if I'll even be able to show it off. Probably not, because it requires a sparkle boost to use. But anyways, right at the beginning of this stage, if you notice on the right, there's that little, oh geez, at least I was in the air when that happened. There's the little, oh sheesh. This path is definitely quicker, even though the other one has a boost pad. Also, I'm in 4th place. How'd this happen? Once you start getting hit by honing items and the pack catches up to you, there's really a good chance that you're just not going to get caught. Oh, I got the item. I'm a bit behind now, and out of fear that I'm going to get hit by another honing item, oh, there's one that's hitting me. Damn, what is going on? Anyways, I'm just going to try to pull ahead through normal means right now. The trick would involve bouncing off that door that's attached to the tree in such a way that it sends you flying up to the rafters, you know, where the boost pads are. And from there you would just, well, I would just work my way around to the launch pad that takes me to the shorter path, and then, you know, done deal, whatever. Alright, well, now I'm in 1st place. I still don't feel like using it, since I'm on a decent pace without it. I don't want to have to resort to it, because my, I already missed the Potion Factory exterior wall jumps, and compared to that, this is, like, way harder. But, I do have video of it. Maybe I'll show it off if I manage to finish this run. Which, I don't know, that feels like something that's up in the air right now. At least oh shoot. At least I made it back to 1st place. Ice? Alright, come on now. It's a bit much. My Potion Factory interior times seem to always suck royal ass, even though, there we go. Even though there's nothing difficult about the course inherently. I guess it's just easy for the CPUs to stay caught up, and then it just happened to get swamped from there because I can't pull ahead. That's certainly something that would be worth looking into, but to be honest, I don't really plan on doing any future runs of this game if I can manage to get a sub 35. Oh, well, there goes Shrek. We're on the last cup of the game. Oh, Sparkle Boost. How do I use Sparkle Boost here, though? I know I can use it as insurance for jumping over the bridge right up ahead. Other than that, though, it's kind of just, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness for the invisible wall in that case, because without it, I'd go flying right over that snow wall. Who knows where it'd take me? Oh, jeez, I thought I hit a rock there and it was gonna send me too far. Getting hit by honing items more than ice, which is unusual. Oh no, don't! I don't want to summon any ice into existence. I think I jinxed myself in the first few courses with that. Well, let's see. So far, not too bad. I managed to pull ahead of the crowd, hopefully far enough that I don't need to worry about honing items right now. Of course, I haven't been looking at the bottom screen as intently as I think I used to when I played this game. It's kind of hard to form habits like that because, I mean, I just want to pay attention to my character racing on the top screen because obviously, that's a big thing. Oh crap, I messed up. Come on now. That's definitely a bit longer than the normal way, but at least it gets the job done all the same. We don't have to do that short little section after the bridge. Oh, sheesh. If I really wanted to make cuts on time, I'd learn how to make it around that little mountain side without having to take my thumb off the acceleration. Acceleration? What am I saying? I don't know. Without having to slow down, basically. I wonder if I'm on. I wonder if I'm on pace to beat my current record. I don't know. I know that at the very least, I'm at a good enough pace that I probably should be able to beat my record if I manage to pull off the Dragon's Castle and Dragon's Lair skips without any hitches. Because those are some big skips. And messing them up can cost me a good bit of time, which is something that did happen a little bit in my previous run. And of course, previous run, I mean my most recent run from, I don't know, however long ago it was. Alright, come on now. 341. I think that's alright. Sure. We didn't get any boosting. No, wait, I'm lying. We did get that one. Anyways, Dragon's Castle. I want to focus for this one. I'm gonna run off. Normally I would turn around here, but I really don't want to deal with having to place that item. Okay, cool. I'm not quite sure how to make use of this item. It's a good item for sure. I think I'm going to save it for the end of the lap. Oh, shoot. I went flying too far. Well, in that case, I'll use it here. Oh, another one. Right, have to make sure I don't go too far here. If I got iced, then that would be that. The end of my dream, in fact. Alright. There really isn't a great place for Ogre Strength here, because either way it's going to overlap with some kind of either launch pad or just having to stop so I can jump over some wall. I used to jump to do turnaround maneuvers, but it's probably faster to just do what I'm doing here and turn around. Of course, you back up. I don't know. Now that I think about it, all I'm doing is a 3-point turn. Oh. Shoot. I shouldn't have placed that item there. Whatever. Another one of these. Oh, ice. Dang it. Guess it's bound to happen. Thank goodness it didn't happen just a bit further ahead when I would have been close to that launch pad, because that could have been real bad. Alright, this should be easy. All I have to do is cross the finish line, and then it's on to Dragon's Castle. Dragon's Lair. Cool. 31, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Alright, come on. If I'm really fast, maybe I can get sub 35. Oh, jeez. Cloud sent me up in a weird way. Oh, okay. I need to get ahead of the pack, no matter what here. Oh, sheesh. There we go. It's number 1 pulled off. It's almost 4 a.m. I've been trying these for a short while now. There we go. Can't really use the boost here. At least I wouldn't want to. Too risky. Oh, ice. Thank goodness. Oh. That was weird. I have no idea what happened there, but at least we didn't fall off. Maybe I should save the rest of my sparkle for the wall skip, or the wall clip, whatever you want to call it. I guess I should probably make the terminology since I invented the trick. Let's see. Since I'm saving it, I'll use the regular boost pads. Oh shit. I mean, ow, oop. Yeah, no, don't want to have to deal with that. Not when there's ice involved. Okay, looks like the rest of the crowd is here. I'm lapping them, but they can still pound me if they get those homing items. It happened on Potion Factory Exterior, but this would be monumentally worse. Alright, I don't know if my pace is quite... Come on. Okay, thank goodness that goose wasn't coming for me. Alright, since I made it under there, I can do this. No, come on. Please. Dang it. That ruined my sub 35 dream. Dang it. It was such a good dream, too. 3507. Well, that's 30 seconds of improvement from my previous record, but we just barely missed my target goal. Alright. Oh man, I should be happy, but there's just uh, there's just too much I want to go back and do. Let's see. Yeah, no, there's any number of things. Well, I didn't reach my goal, but I'll be satisfied with this. Who knows? Maybe I'll come back in another 2 years after watching a summoning salt video and feeling like speedrunning again. Well, thanks to whoever's verifying this.